Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. And I'm playing Stompy by Deluxecoif against Arnok. Hello Arnok, thank you for doing this. He's playing Delver. So this is the Stompy versus Delver matchup. It's a very important matchup to play Stompy correctly. And we have to keep a ton of one-landers. This is one of the one-landers we are going to keep. And we are playing a Queer Ranger. Winning the die roll is very good for winning the match. And now our focus is to make Pitskulk work. Play Rancor or not play Rancor? Yes, we play Rancor because he can't bounce us with 1 mana unless he has something weird in his deck. And Pitskulk. This is a matchup that is slightly favored for Stompy, but it is very skill intensive. And yeah, something you absolutely need to practice if you're either of the players. If you play Delver or Stompy, you need to practice this matchup a lot. And there's a lot of combat stuff going on. I want to enable Groundswell, so I'm gonna bounce the land already. But I don't want to trade with the Cloud of Fairies, so I will grow Queer Ranger. And possibly not with Groundswell. Do I want to grow me with Hunger of the Howlpack? He could snap now, but I'm gonna use Gather Carriage. And allow a snap to take care of that. It's just a 1-for-1. The counter spell, yeah, not much to do about that. And I think I might have gone for the Ledgewalker there instead, but getting the damage in is important. So now I'm just gonna play the Nettle Sentinel and be done. Do I want to play around Spell Status Sprite? No, I'll draw out the Spell Status Sprite with this, so I can play Rancor next turn. Getting Nettle Sentinel spell started is really bad. You often want to play around Spell Status Sprite, and maybe I was wrong to play the Nettle Sentinel there. But now I'm in a pretty good position. Except if Spire Golem appears. Yes, and he does. But he can't block the Pitskulk if he's Rancored. So he is Rancored. Always yes, always yield. And he is in a pretty tight spot. Here comes Spy Golem with a ninja. But do you really have time for this? You can't play the Spy Golem again, but you're pretty exposed now. And I just need to draw land to win, as you can't block. Oh, okay. And then Spy Golem. I don't know what that was. Okay, so I need to draw land, but I don't. So I am gonna deploy another Sentinel. And he might very well turn around here. Blocking the ninja is the easy decision. And here's ninja number 2. I don't even know why I attacked with the first ninja. And if ninja hits once, it's not very bad for you as the sentinel player. But if the ninja keeps hitting, you are in a world of hurt. Cloud of Fairies. The second forest is pretty critical, but this is what happens when you play 17 forests. And Stompy really needs to play 17 forests. This is an interesting situation. Will he double block? I don't think he will. And if he does, it's awesome, so... And of course he doesn't. So we can play Pit Skulk, which untaps the Sentinel. Is he brainstorming for days? Days will be really bad here. I'm starting to not think about days because so few people play days now. And I'm not sure it's correct not to play days. But here is Pit Skulk. We're not that scared of Mr. Delver. We are scared of getting the Rancor countered. Okay. So if Rancor is countered now, it's pretty critical. If Rancor is not countered, I'm gonna have a field day. Gosh! Okay, the moment of truth. Rancor! Maybe not. Maybe a Spellstarter Sprite will wreck my day. Now I am in trouble. But I think had I drawn a second land at any time during these 8 turns, I could have pulled through here. Now I think I've lost. But he needs to have the counterspell for the Rancor again. Though he has me on a very quick clock here. And I'm probably dead next turn. And I need to draw land to be lethal. And I do. So here we go. Here is all or nothing. And Cloudfin Raptor isn't very good at this time. Snap will wreck my day. Groundswell for the win! Please, Mr. Delver, please! Ah, that's not a bad sign. And the green guys, the good guys, nature conquers technology. Okay, against Delver, I have so many notes here, but Ledgewalkers are crap, Groundswell is pretty bad, Howlpack is pretty bad, and Wines of Wrathwood is pretty bad. Those Scattershot Archers are gods. And all the other sideboard cards are not here anymore. So, what do we do? What is worst against them? And I would say it's actually... It is Ledgewalkers. So I am doing straight up 4 Scattershot Archers for 4 Ledgewalkers. And that's what I'm doing. I have had Hornet Stings, I've had Hidden Spiders, I've had all things of stuff. But Scattershot Archer is the best. I miss my longbows, but this deck list is designed by Deluxekorf, and he is 1,000 times the Stompy player that I am. So I'm just gonna play his list. But I don't see me bringing in anything else from the sideboard here. So it's just Scattershot Archer, Quirion Ranger party. And there is the Archer. I'm not gonna start by playing him. I'm gonna start with Nettle Sentinel. Or maybe not. No, I'm starting with the Archer so I can kill a Spell Status Sprite. Okay. I am keeping him open. Scattershot Archer, where are the fairies? Aiming at the fairies. Well, we need to keep him untapped because of Spell Status Sprite. Always yes, always yield. And Young Wolf. Not playing Rancor into counters. Quirion Ranger, I might have been more careful playing Quirion Ranger because actually getting him active would have been so great. I'm not gonna play Scattershot. I'm not gonna play Rancor into open counter mana here, so I'm just gonna beat down for 4 or even 5. No, no late night spells that the sprite into ninja shenanigans. He might snap and then spells the sprite and then ninja. And that'll get him a card. So it's the big guy. It's a lot of work scattershotting him, but with a Quirion Ranger we can do it. Well, let's draw out the snap. Because we need to untap the Nettle Sentinel. So we can attack. And play Young Wolf. He really wants that ninja. And I'll let him hit once, but twice is hard. And once is not a catastrophe. Okay, so beat down, play Nettle Sentinel, be happy. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And we're happy to trade the Nettle Sentinel for the ninja. And that really doesn't matter at all. And then we can Hunger of the Howl Pack the Young Wolf if he takes the trade again. He did take the trade last time. And he seems happy to trade again. I'm really playing into Snap here. But it's such a huge blow if I can get the Hunger of the Howl Pack online. And now he doesn't have Snapman anymore. Brainstorm. Dispel! Ah, should have seen that coming. Okay. Rancor. And attack. I will probably trade with the Spire Golem here. But he wants to trade with Delver. And that means I'm casting Get a Carriage. Because that does 4 points of damage to him. And now I'm all out of tricks. But he's at 4. And Scattershot's Archer is keeping something in his hand. Yeah, fair enough. I suspect the snap. And once again, I'm in no hurry here. So I'm gonna play another Archer. And pass the turn. And one thing I learned from last night's watching and commenting on Power T playing Burn against Delver is that you can afford to be patient in Magic. And he is a very patient player, I am not. So I'm learning something from that. This Delver will flip, right? No, it's a May ability. See, does he just want a 1/1 guy? Here's Vines of Vastwood. Does that actually do anything? Yes, because now we can Rancor and we can Vines of Vastwood the response if it is Snap. Oh my god, this spell. Do I got to play the wolf again? That's sort of card economy in a weird sense. Okay, flip the Delver. Everybody's aiming at the air. Where is the flip Delver? And he must now choose not to flip it. Weird situation. If I attack, I get around. That must be another ninja. Yes. But then now he can't play Spy Golem unless he draws a land. But he probably does. It's Quicksand. But this is pretty dangerous. Now any growth spell wins me the game. Or Quirion Ranger. So, how do we do this? Suffering a loot. Yay! Damage! 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 Now, this turn I'm gonna double block the ninja with the wolf and an archer. Or do I want to get rid of an archer? No, I don't, because I want to be able to kill spy golems. So I'm just gonna block the ninja with the young wolf. And let young wolf flip again. No cards for Delver. That's very important in this matchup. Delver is not allowed to have cards. Okay, we need to shoot down a spell status sprite. But this is lethal, isn't it? No, he will do nasty stuff with his quicksand. And I'm gonna respond to quicksand. With groundswell. And he's got to have some trick. I think I could have played that differently, but it doesn't look very dangerous. I'm still not gonna let ninja through. Cycle the Cloud of Fairies, yes. It's often a good idea. Because they are just a 1/1 flyer. I'm just gonna let him through then. We still have time to do another match. Very important matchup to cover. And here we come. Yes. Okay, he's on pause. I'll put you on pause and we'll soon be back. No, I'm not gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna talk about Stompy. So let's load Deluxikov Stompy deck. It doesn't have much of a mana curve, does it? This is the deck. I'll challenge him. This is the deck. You can see more about the deck in on the site MTGeostrat. We had a walkthrough with the Luxikoif. Here is a video and an interview with him. There's a lot of matches here. This match will be on this page, and it will also be on Pure MTGO in a week or two. So please have a look. And this deck is very cheap. It's very active. There are no reactive sideboard cards really. No gleeful sabotages and stuff like that. Because everything is aggression. And Children of Life's Roar, 3 of them. We don't approve of people going down to 1 or 0 because it's Wrath of God on a stick. And that's why we're playing it. So we beat Delver 2-0. Let's see if we can do it again.